Loneliness is a really, really dark place as a man. I don't think men want to be alone. I think we're just scared of being alone. And after so many times of getting your heart broken, getting rejected, feeling like you're not good enough for someone, you just give up.
I think that's a surface level conversation, what he's saying. What he's saying is right. I'm not trying to argue against what he's saying, but I think as anybody can, be heartbroken plenty of times. A woman can be heartbroken plenty of times and just feel like she's not good enough, but I mean, the thing that makes it different with a man is that a man's whole entire purpose is to be good enough. Okay, that's all us guys want, is just to be good enough. We want to be good enough to get a job. We want to be good enough to provide for our family. We want to be good enough to be looked up to people. We want to be good enough to be able to make it in our dreams. To be accepted by our friends or co-workers or whatever. And it's just like, I always get the what's that they say? I almost get the ick. I get the ick on not being good enough. I'm gonna just keep it real, I'll just keep it real. I'm a guy, I'm a dude, I want to be good enough. I want to be good enough to entertain you guys. I want to be good enough to start making full-length movies one day. I want to be good enough for my shit to start selling, my clothes to start selling. I want to be good enough to make it in life, and with a woman, that can be the same thing too, but a woman's outlook on that is totally different. Now, I'm not going to get into that. I can get into that in another video, but just being a dude, man, it's hard, especially being a guy in the 2020s. That shit sucks.
Going to get to live my dream of being a husband, being a father.
That's what I just said.
Having that wife and family.
Yeah.
That I've wanted ever since I can remember. Mm-hmm. And it hurts.
People always talking about a guy's sole purpose shouldn't be what he does for a living, but it is. It is. That's what we've done as a society. You think about. I know if you leave the house, okay, if you actually have a life outside of this square thing right here, think about at least one person, one guy you might know in your real life that doesn't do nothing. He doesn't do nothing. I'm talking about he don't work. He just leech off people. He don't got no dreams. He don't got no goals. He don't want to do nothing. That guy is looked at. There is nothing where I think that criminals a lot of the time are treated better than a guy like that. People don't like a man with no purpose. People think that a grown ass man with no purpose, with no drive, people think that is the scum of the earth. There is no type of, that's the air that just turned on, by the way, if you guys heard that. I'm sorry. There is no woman walking this planet that can live a harder life than a man who is looked at as that. And honestly, you might be like, well, of course, he just want to sit around and leech off of somebody. Yeah. So that just proves my point. Ain't nobody going to be out here feeling sorry for no grown ass dude still living at home with his parents but don't want to do nothing. If you trying and just shit ain't working out, that's one thing, right? And you're showing people that you're trying. Okay, shit is hard right now, but if you're just out here just being on the game, gooning, eating up all the food, don't want to go out and try nothing, don't want to even go try to get a job at a car wash at McDonald's, even though McDonald's gonna be hiring for nothing no more, you don't want to go do nothing, you are honestly probably worse. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. You're just as bad as a diddler. Yeah, I said it. You're just as bad as a diddler. A man that doesn't take his ass out there and at least try in society is just as bad as a man that diddles children.
Lonely as fuck. And I want to talk about it. I want to have real human connection. That's what I miss about the corporate life. Not the only thing that I miss about the corporate life, besides a consistent paycheck as well. It's going to the office and actually seeing human beings and interacting and having that camaraderie. Because I don't get that now, like ever. Don't get me wrong, I have one.
I got you. I never thought about that like that. You know, as a grown up, compared to when you were a kid, how you would get your social interactions as a kid is just like how you would get it as an adult. Go out and go to work. You know, just like how you would go to school and see your friends, you would go to work. But see, as adults, we're so much more aware, and we've lived so much more life. It's just like, I don't want to go be friends with these motherfuckers. I done been effed over way too much.
Wonderful friends, a couple of them being right there in the city. But it's not the same because one, I don't see them very often. Two, they're all women, which I love women so much, but god damn it, I want a male friend. So bad. And I have the hardest time making male friends and also maintaining male friendship. Males have this really weird thing about if you are as attractive or successful or charismatic or whatever as me, I'm out because I gotta be the alpha, which is fucking weird. Why can't we just both exist? Wouldn't that be a better pair if...
I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if guys think like that too much. You know what I'm saying? I've never heard a straight, I'm guessing he's straight, but I've never heard a straight guy, I don't know if he's straight or not, but I've never heard a straight guy, I'm just assuming he's straight. I'm just assuming he's straight. I've never heard a straight dude say that it's easier to make friends with women than it is with guys. Because guys, you know that whole meme of we just nod our heads at each other at the gym for like a couple weeks before we just start. I mean, that just sparks the friendship right there. You know what I'm saying? That shit's real. That's how I made a couple friends at the gym that I go to. So, I mean, it's just like, bro, I don't know. I've never heard that, so I don't fully agree with that, but I'm gonna let them cook, though.
You guys are both at that level of whatever you think is necessary in life. Like, wouldn't that make it easier? Because you get along better, maybe? Or you be a fucking power duo, no? And a lot of times going into those situations, I can read that, right? So I try to make myself the least threat possible. I mean, in situations, I'll focus on the guy more. If he has a girlfriend with him, like,
You know, I think that might have something to do with it. Guys can, as a dude, you know when a guy is kind of not trying to bow down to you, but trying to be like, not being fully present, you know, because guys, I mean, that's how guys are. Sometimes it's going to get hostile. There's nothing to it. If you walk up to a new friend that you want to have, and you're just like, hey, buddy, hey, pal, how are you doing today? His girlfriend over here is like, no, bitch, leave us alone. We're two dudes talking. I don't think the dude's gonna like that too much. You're scaring us, okay? You're scaring the penis away.
just try to be as least of a threat as possible so that... Well, now that I think about it, that's just me shrinking myself, which is crazy.
What I just say? Respect a guy that is just there, right? Now, I can kind of understand wanting to side hug his girl, right? Because you don't want to go in, yeah, baby, yeah, come on. Now, that was me slapping the booty. All my younger guys out there that are struggling to make friends after high school, I get it, I understand it. But the main thing is, if you want to make friends with another guy, the first thing for you to know, do not lower your personality. Do not present yourself as something that's not fully you just to make somebody else feel good. You don't want to do that. Now, I'm not saying you want to go out there and be an asshole, right? Obviously. But if you want people to respect you and you want to have phenomenal friendships with whoever in the future, you cannot go out here and be half of a person, half of yourself. That's just not going to work. Night, Kim. Hey, Moon. Hey, Moon. Hey, oh.
As a man, loneliness does not look like being alone. It looks like having people around and still feeling disconnected. You might joke, you might keep it light, but nobody really knows you. Friendships fade into just these light check-ins and surface level talk, and you tell yourself that this is normal, But it's
All right, y'all already see what he. As a man, you can look, especially now with the society we live in, you can go the rest of your fucking life, or I guess that's a little bit too much, years without saying one word to anybody. Yes, as a woman, you can do that too, but I'm talking about you can still go out in society and you know that more than likely ain't nobody gonna say shit to you. You know that. Yes, that still does very much mean a man can have nobody around, nobody checking up on him. Nobody. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I got the perfect TikTok for that.
If you love that man, check on him. If you love that man, check on him. He is not all right. I don't care what he said when you ask. He is not all right. That man is struggling. Trying to figure it out.
What I just said.
Trying to make sure that he's still seen as a man in your eyes. Trying to figure out how you're going to take care of the family. Only type right now, you're trying to figure out where this little bit back going to come from. That's going to keep us stable. That's going to keep the ship afloat. That man is struggling. That man is dealing with a lot of things that he'll never tell you about. Because he's fighting so hard to try to get it done. And on the outside, he looks like he's straight. He looks like he's good, but he is not. He's struggling. That man needs your help.
We're not wired to just go to our girl. Like, and see, that's another thing too. Women talk about they want you to open up more. They want you to be more in touch with your emotions. But then it's like, when most men that don't look like Michael B. Jordan or Channing Tatum express their feelings, it's just like, ew. It gives you the ick. Like I said earlier, it gives you the ick. No matter who it is, because he was talking about if you're in a relationship, but really no matter who it is, bro, no matter if that dude knows how to express himself or not, just make sure you tell him. Make sure you just sit his big dumb ass down and tell him, like, look, I love you. You are loved.
Why did no one tell me that men just don't get told nice things? Apparently, today I told my boyfriend, hey, you're deserving of love. And he cried so hard he got a nosebleed on my new dress. I'm not mad about the dress. I'm not mad about that at all. I'm mad about the fact that in his 18 years of life, no one, not a single person has told this man that he's deserving of love.
So as a man that's still trying to make it my damn self, all I could say, boys, is that, I'm sorry, first of all, I didn't mean to kick my camera, but all I could say, second of all, is that we just got to keep going, bro. I mean, I know that's just like, it's like, damn, that's anticlimactic, but I mean, there's really nothing else we can do, you know? It's not like we out here with all the money in the world to start making shit pop, and then even if you try, they gonna take you up out of here mentally. Right, they ain't got to do it physically. They ain't got to Epstein your ass. You know, they gonna do everything in their power to destroy this. Because if you destroy this, they ain't got to kill you mentally. And doing this right here, that's legal. Okay.
Nature, my nigga. I'm out here in nature. Look at that tree behind me. Look at that lake. Look at the people frolicking behind me. Children and shit. I woke up. I heard they said men ain't got no purpose. I said, who? They said you. I said, me. They said, yeah. I said, no. I'm out here in nature. Who else gonna do it? I gotta do it for me. Look at this fucking duck over here. You see this damn duck? You see this duck over here, bro? You see this duck? Hey, this duck. That duck. They greeting me. How you doing? I gotta take me. I gotta worry about me. This is where I find it. If you wanna find your purpose, you come out into nature, bro.